Welcome to Comics and Coffee with Cliff. Today's guest, Brucifer himself. Bruce.
Hello.
Good morning.
It's too goddamn early for this.
It's 10 fucking a.m. and we're both on the East Coast. Oh no, I said fuck in the first 30 seconds.
How'd that happen? Fuck. I mean, yeah.
Terrible. My goodness. How are you this morning?
Pretty good. I'm on my fourth cup of coffee.
I'm on my third. Or is it my second?
Had a 4-hour stream last night. Fun times.
Was Mark Spears part of that 4-hour stream?
Yes, he was.
That's amazing.
He's a very awesome person to interview and hang out with. He even played the match game with us.
The match game? Okay, I definitely missed that part. What's the match game?
It's a question, blank, and the person has to fill it in, and everyone else has to guess the answer that the guest filled in. So we said we had stupid
sounds
answers.
like Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, well, match game was the 70s show, and Cards Against Humanity is like
okay, but yeah, Cards Against Humanity. So wait, does that mean that somebody pre-asked the guest these things?
Yes.
Okay, and then like you filled it in. So what was your favorite one from last night?
What did I put? I still have the cards. I forgot what he said. The question was, what do you do as a ritual to prepare for whatever? And it was blank and blank. So I put porn and pop.
Right. Okay.
That was the funniest thing. It was some funny answers, but we're trying to keep it respectful. I also put what was his fantasy he dreams about, and I said making out with Glinda the Good Witch and her twin sister. Oh, stuff like that. Audience was amused, so
I like it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try and steal it, but I like it. And look, hello, humans.
Hey, Dade. Hey, buddy.
Listen, it was a very long ass stream. I caught some of it. I had company, and I had to jump on somebody else's stream too because it was a Christmas evening, and I promised to be there. But I love you.
Trying to come for you early in the morning.
I know. Listen, you can't. No one can. Well, people can come for me. People can come for me, but not like this. I'm horrible.
You're horrible.
Good morning, Tony. Spent all day yesterday and we'll spend a few hours this afternoon organizing and filing the collection. Welcome, Burden. I agree with you. I'm going to have to put some work into that too. Oh, I have such a mess.
Hello, Glimmer Cast. That's my good friend Rhea, great content creator. She does a lot of interviews with people in all types of spaces.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Good morning, Aussieverse.
Hello.
Good morning, Bo. Bo's in Australia. Bo is in I think Melbourne. So Bo tries to engage with people in all sorts of spaces, but we're in a wildly different time zones. But he has great content. He's got FOCs. He's got special guests. He's got some great friends over there. Definitely go check out Omnibos. Go check out Aussieverse. John's Comics with Kids is here.
John.
He's amazing.
He's great.
All the good mornings. All right. So, this is where we play a little bit of getting to know you. But I try not to keep it boring. So, let's go with something moderately fun. What was your, and this might invade on one of your homework assignments, but what was your favorite pickup of this year? Like special, not just off the shelf. I mean, like, what was your favorite special pickup this year?
Wow. What's my favorite pickup this year? Oh my God, I have so many books this year. I will say I did pick up a first appearance of Mephisto.
Oh, okay. That's special, right?
Silver Surfer number 3.
Yeah, look at that. That rings that
8?
bell.
A 7-0. 7-0 CGC
7-0 is phenomenal. Did you get a good deal, or did you have to remortgage the house?
No, it was like literally like under $400. I was just like,
Oh my
yay.
god, that's a phenomenal deal.
When people aren't talking about Mephisto, they forget about that book, and it's cheap, laying over there. You know, as soon as somebody says Mephisto's going to be in a project, it skyrockets.
Oh please! All we needed was Homegirl, and Agatha. She goes, "What if he's an agent of Mephisto?" And that was it. It was like boom.
I got phone calls. I got texts. The government was like, "Have you heard of Mephisto?" I'm like, "No, I know Mr. Fisto."
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, you're so dirty," and then they leave you alone.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know? Can't take those homo collectors seriously. Jesus. So look,
I barely take myself seriously.
I know, but don't try to take advantage of me. I was like, I will beat you. And
you can't take advantage of the willing. We know that.
I know, but I'm not always willing. You know, you gotta pass the test. Now, what are those tests? Come find out.
Passing this has to be a good story. We just want a good story.
Tony, I was able to get 3 slabs that I'm really happy to add to the PC. New Mutants 87, yeah. Star Wars Heir to the Empire #1, worthy. And Captain America 333. I feel so bad because I am constantly shitting on Star Wars, and I am definitely going to shit on Star Wars later in today's episode. But
that works.
But Heir to the Empire is phenomenal.
Oh, I'm thinking about what did I pick up this year that I loved. 3 of those books on the wall I picked up: Fantastic Four #1, Amazing Spider-Man #1, and Journey into Mystery 83, which are they're Golden Record reprints, but I'll take.
Are those from this year?
Yes, I bought those this year.
And somehow Mephisto.
I forgot. I just looked on the wall. I'm like,
Jesus Christ! The wall. Okay, so the wall speaks for itself. I didn't even know those are originals. I'm like, oh la di da.
No, they're not original. They're Golden Record reprint. They were reprinted in 1966, but that's the closest thing you can get.
Oh, in that case, I don't give a shit. We're back to Mephisto's #1. Good
back
job.
to Mephisto.
Back to Mephisto. Good job. Sticks, it's a flexibility test. So if you're going to study,
no, Sticks, you are not ready for the space that is Cliff. You need a class. You need a 5-hour instructor to come by.
It really is 5 hours because I'm a bitch. You know, like, you know, I
didn't notice.
I need to mold you into what I want, you know? And it doesn't like I don't want to like completely like change a person, right? But like we gotta like get down to brass tacks about like how it's gonna work for me, you know? Because I give a lot. I give a lot. As a Capricorn, I give a lot, right? So if I'm giving a lot, I'm like, you gotta meet me where I'm at, you gotta do all the tricks. You know, if I'm not comfortable and it's going to be a slow day of getting me comfortable, then it's going to be a slow day of getting me comfortable. Cancel all the plans, you know, bring the platinum and,
the platinum.
And, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
You know, and, and then that's it, you know, and I'll take care of I mean, this is why I have a 6-sitting shower head. Bruce, dead serious. How many settings are on your shower head?
4, 5.
Right, but for real, you need it.
You do. Yeah, depending on the type of day you're having.
Yeah, people are like, what's all this for? I was like, bitch, do you know how to wash your ass? I was like, click, click, click. This setting right here, boom. You know.
Yes, people be putting it on gentle when they come visit. No, you put that, clean your ass. Put it on high power. Yeah. Let's go.
Well, no, high power is for, you know, for personal spaces, you know. But yeah, no, I get gentle. Like I do gentle for when I'm doing my hair, you know. Yeah. But like I switch the settings as I go along, you know. Good morning, bearded comic bro and Digger Jim.
Hello.
All right, I got too deep on the getting to know you. Back to comic book getting to know you.
That's what we're talking about, comics?
Huh?
We're talking about comic books? Oh, okay.
I know. Oh my God, we're killing John.
Poor John.
No, poor John. I want to know how many. I know for a fact that John has got to have more than one thing on his shower head. I am positive. Positive. That household, there are 3 women living there. There is more than one shower setting. True. Not sure about all the things on my shower head. I only need one, scalding hot like flames of hell. Yeah, okay. You're a traditionalist. You're like my grandfather. Okay, who and that man survived the war. So like.
I guess he likes punishing himself, because what did you do that you deserve scalding hot water on your body?
Oh, I don't know. Well, some people, how the skin, it gets thinner as you get older. I get it.
I have no idea what that even means, but okay.
That's a real thing. But obviously, because we come from mixed races, we're a little less vulnerable to that. Look at John, 6 at least. I haven't counted.
Is that the upstairs or downstairs shower?
That's the master bedroom shower, and you know it.
True. John is the bath guy.
And you know what? I went to this. I went to this fancy ass hotel once, and the bath was fabulous, and it had a shower. There was no shower. It was a bathtub with a shower wand, and the shower wand looked like one of those fancy phones that you would find the Queen of England using. And I was like, oh my god.
I can't do baths. It's sitting in your dirt. Just something about that.
Honey, baby, no, not with the shower wand. No, the shower wand was everything. Oh my god!
How long were you in the bathtub with the shower wand?
I was in there a hot minute, but no, it's great because you pull the drain and then you continue the rinse. So first you have the human stew, as John put it. And then like the shower wanding. It was Bruce. I'm just telling you, it was great, especially when you have the right person to share it with.
I'm not even gonna ask. It's a family show, and it's.
Is it a family show? Did you not see my disclaimer at the beginning?
Oh, that's what that was. I didn't even know.
You didn't know? Oh my god, it replaced my thing with spoiler alert, you evil sons of bitches.
It moves stuff around for the last.
I do not like how it moves stuff around. But you know what? While I'm playing with things, let me take this time to thank all the wonderful people who became members over here at Clip on Comics.
I think I dated that guy once.
Right?
My God, the guy's so generic looking.
Yeah. Good morning, Mama Bear Doll.
Mama, what's going on? She is your biggest fan now.
Oh, is she? Oh, she's so sweet.
She was like, get him on the show.
Yes, please. Adrian. My favorite. Blood-sucking Canadian.
I know a few Canadians like that.
Yeah, no, he's like got a partner and she's great and blah blah blah, whatever. And oh, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. It was a bathroom wanding, Bruce. Bathroom wanding should not be hated.
I'm not hating on it. Just saying.
I'm just saying. When I get real money, I want that tub. I want that tub. I want that wand. I don't care if I have to make like a side bathroom for it. It's happening.
Side bathroom just for the wanding.
Yeah. You know what's like? Do you ever do you spend a lot of time like power fantasizing about winning the lottery?
Sometimes.
Okay, really. I do. I'm obsessed. Like, I already found the school where you can hire butlers from and what the going rates are supposed to be, right? Which, by the way, the going rates, because the cost of living shot way the fuck up recently,
Yeah.
Like back in the day, you could get a butler that has 2 specialties and you provide them living housing and 1 day a week off, and you could pay them 65 grand. No more. No more.
2 specialties. What are these specialties?
They're all trained differently. So the specialties are driving, security, cooking, cleaning. Those are the 4 that interest me, but there are actually more than 4.
Okay.
So if you hire somebody who can do all 4, like you want an Alfred, right? So you're looking at spending $160,000 a year.
Ooh.
You know, and they live on premises, and you give them 1 day off. Right? So like if you want an Alfred and they're allowed to have a personal life, right? Then you're looking at spending even more money.
I got into the wrong profession. I could have been somebody's butler, damn it.
Yeah, but you get 1 day a week off.
That's fine.
You know? And you know.
You ever heard of having it delivered?
What's that mean?
What do you mean? Anything
you mean having it delivered, like just having stuff delivered to you? Like, no.
Why not? You know, food, men, women, everything you want. Just
I know, but that's like different. Like we're talking about somebody who's taking care of shit all day, you know, because you're busy trying to focus on your happiness. And like, so, you know, like first of all, my in-house round table, oh my God, I want it so bad. Right. So I'm gonna do the home office where I can invite people to talk about the comics that I'm gonna be publishing. Right.
Yes.
So of course I'm gonna want to be able to buzz the butler and have them bring snacks and refreshments or whatever. Yeah, but you get lodging and food even with 1 day off. Yeah, exactly, right? So like that works into the budget. Bo, thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. Let's celebrate that. What's a good one for this? I think we're gonna go with my new favorite. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. I'm working on these. These are really difficult. Do you know that? Like, it's hard to find like good clips of like dudes dancing and stuff. Like, it's infuriating. You know?
Just go to like any reality TV show and just click.
No, because I don't want no garbage dancers. You know what do I want? I want some asshole from Jersey Shore dancing. I'm a no.
Oh God, no.
No. You know, Downton Abbey, close down. Oh my God, it would just be so wild, so wild. That guy looked exactly like me. Well, you're probably taller than him, Bo. So there you go, points, and you got beautiful hair.
He always goes live at like 4 a.m. I see
because he's in Australia.
I know. I always want to hop on his show, and then I'm like, it's 4 a.m.
Did you see me hop on his show? Did you see that I hopped on the other morning?
No.
Yeah. Oh my God. You can watch the video. Let's talk about that. Like I got up at like 4 something. I like wiped the crust from my eyes, crawled around in the dark.
Stop.
I'm not kidding. My ass is just wild and like just bonkers and everything. And I'm just like, all right, Aussie Bo, we're doing this. Aussie Bo. So, I'm like, we're doing this shit. I'm half awake. It's fine.
So while he's waiting to find the video, please head over to Aussieverse and subscribe to Aussieverse and give them likes, subs, comments.
As you
thumbs up.
Damn well should.
Exactly.
As you damn well should.
There are so many good content creators out there doing actual content, and they don't get enough love in this community.
And he's doing actual content. He really is. And I just love it. Look, here's a little
stop. No.
Rolling out of the bed. Look at me.
Why are you in the dark?
Awesome year considering there was no Paul Rudd money. You know what I mean? No Paul Rudd incentives. Like last year, we had to sign.
Is this your straight brother?
And movie posters, And this
almost.
year there was like none of that. It was just nonstop board games, a signature series.
Look at me, I'm like, I can't even keep my eyes
from Ryan Gary Brown, who was there. He has
doesn't even look like you. It's hilarious.
Epidemic. And I was like, yes, you should root for me. I don't care about the age difference. Time is of the essence. And why shouldn't I have a younger man to take care of me? You know, I was like, take care of me, treat me right, blow my back out, and when I die, you get my house. I mean, come on, it's a good trade-off.
I mean, when I'm right, right? You know?
Yes, you're right.
I'm right. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm right. You know, but you want to talk about straight brothers?
Please submit applications to blow clips back out at the back door. After
I know,
stream,
right?
Please.
Hold on. You want to talk about straight brothers? Be prepared. Be prepared. It's about to happen.
What we got?
I might have got sent off again, word to mother. This is wild controversial. I got to tread lightly right here because this restaurant is beloved in Chicago. The owner is beloved, but this is 100% my experience. First of all, my expectations was too high. I thought I was going to a restaurant. This is like an old school pizzeria that you used to like split a fucking garlic knot with your homeboy with because y'all only have and you walk into the front room. There's no waiting area. The kitchen is right there. It's hotter than motherfucking fish grease. I sat in the secondary room. We started with the baked clams. Tasted like fucking sandpaper, dry trash, and there was no clams. Octopus, grilled octopus, I actually had to send back. I never do that. It was like cutting through Michelin all-season radio tires. The shrimp appetizer was cooked cracked, served over mashed potatoes, wild, untraditional, but the flavor was top tier. For dinner, I had an old school eggplant parmesan. It had the consistency of pudding. I might have got sent off again, word to mother.
So there you go. There you go. My polar opposite.
Oh, your polar opposite.
Yeah, that's Food with Foxito, my biological brother.
Really?
Yeah, you really didn't believe me?
I just thought you picked a random guy up there.
No, I didn't. Why would I pick a random dude? No, you didn't see a little bit of a resemblance?
I was too busy. No mind. Anyway.
What, you were too busy dreaming of his blue eyes?
Yes. I was like, he has blue eyes.
Look at Dracula. That's an excellent review. Thank you. Yeah, amazing.
That was great. It was like cutting through Michelin tires.
Yep. Listen, he's great at that. So there's that. And so anyhow, that's my once a year shout out to my sibling. So good. I'm not
It is
terrible.
the holidays. It is the holidays.
It is the holidays. It is the holidays. You know,
Yes.
I love this.
I got another 9 days to call my siblings before the year ends.
And you should, because I'm sure they're much better people than
Yes.
So anyhow, woo!
What's next up on the agenda?
Okay, next up on the agenda, I think it's time for. Oh my God, are these things working? Yes, it is working. Comic of the week.
Comic of the week.
Yes, something newish. You know, it just has to be from this month and that you read it. Can you handle it? Can we handle it?
I think I can handle it. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh yes. Oh God.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go first.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm actually going with the New Gods #1.
Oh.
All right? I believe in you, Rom V. I believe in you. Okay? And you know why I believe in you? Because of the many deaths of Layla Starr. That's it. All right? That's
That's how you earned it with me, man. Love you for it. All right. So that's okay. And this is a little bit. There's a little bit of a lot going on, but it's a first issue, and I feel like it's hard with a first issue these days. We got the new gods. We got an awesome conversation with our boy here, Mr. Miracle and Orion. You know, Orion's like, I'm supposed to find you and kill your kid. You know, and like, you know, like, but I'm gonna give you a week to make a run for your life. Anyhow, I loved it. Of course, there's a cliffhanger. The artwork is gorgeous, and I don't know, man. There are a lot of underwhelming books out there. I didn't find this underwhelming. I know it's like, I will say that maybe it's not the easiest start, but I am giving my love to this book, and I feel people should actually check it out. And you know, and I was gonna say, there's a lot of Rom V fans out there. Like, let's try to support him. Let's see where this is going. And DC has been doing a good job lately, so I'm gonna give them.
Yay! I actually enjoyed it. You know, it was setting up. It was nice to see the whole Mr. Miracle thing, and Barda and the baby. I was just like, oh, I can't wait to see.
Ultimate Spider-Man 12 pick of my week from 1063. I would also agree with that, but I felt like the new gods deserved more attention. He did enjoy. He did enjoy it.
My read of the week. We actually read this last week. Superwoman Special #1.
Yes, we did read that. Yeah.
I love this issue. I love the dynamic with Power and Lana and Lois. It was a fun issue. You got to see how she got her powers.
Yes.
And
right, and where they came from, because that's the big mystery. We, the reader, now know where they came from.
Zod.
Yeah. Now, here's the problem. They keep saying Lois is not solar powered, right?
Yes.
But Zod is solar powered, so
I think
because she doesn't have. I'm thinking because she doesn't have Kryptonian physiology, her powers are going to burn out.
Yes, because
but still, whatever it is whatever happened that triggered you have these powers, he needs to be triggered back to him, and then he could charge back up.
Yeah, because she doesn't have that whole solar absorbing cells that Kryptonians have, and the way the powers were taken from the heroes during Absolute Powers, a mix of technology and magic.
Yes.
So her powers are going to work differently. Eventually, I think she's going to lose them because we got way too many. We got way too many super people flying around Metropolis.
Yeah, but you know she has to lose them because you know Zod has to get them back.
Yeah,
you know,
and of course when he comes.
Non-panel grid. Good morning.
Hey, non-panel.
I'm here. I'm here for that. I'm here for you, and I'm here for the. I'm here for the Lois love. You know.
Yeah, I love Lois. You know, I'm sick of people shipping Wonder Woman and Superman. It's not happening. Move on.
I know. You got a taste of it in the New 52. It bored us, and we're done.
It was so boring.
Yeah. You know? Oh, Clark, we're so relatable, aren't we? Because, like, we got powers, and we have to try and live our own lives. And she... I will admit that...
I'm 6'2", you're 6'2". Come on. We can have wild sex anywhere.
Yeah, I will say that, which they never did, also boring. I will say this, that whole thing with where they go out to dinner, right? I kind of like that. I think it was in Throne of Atlantis or whatever. And they're at dinner and they're just wearing glasses. And she's like, I can't believe this is working. He's like, it does work. People just aren't even noticing yet. She's like, I can't believe this is working. You know? Just, like Diana's just got like a simple, like she's got a side pony and glasses, and Clark's just doing his thing, you know, and that's it.
It's just like the Wonder Woman TV series. That's Diana. That's Wonder Woman. She put on her glasses, took them off, spun. She was Wonder Woman.
Yep, I love that. I love the. Although you know what, honestly, I'm fine with her not having a secret identity.
Yeah,
you know, we got some excellent stories out of Wonder Woman ambassador to Themyscira, you know, so that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
Are you happy with the new Tom King run?
Oh my God, it's amazing, is it not?
Thank you. So many people hate it. I don't understand.
Who hates it? Who hates it? People who hate joy and good taste? Who are
Yes,
these
people that hate the world. They're sad. They hate everyone that enjoys Christmas. I'm just like,
I
oh my
understand.
God.
And Wonder Woman's book has been hardcore. It's not like they've gone easy on her. They're like,
let me see. One of the complaints was, how could she hook up with Cheetah? I'm like, she didn't hook up with Cheetah. It was a dream. Did you read the book? I read some of it and then I put it down. What? Or her slapping her mother during what was that? The trials to become Wonder Woman when they showed this flashback of her slapping her mother. I'm like, that makes you hate Tom King and Wonder Woman. I don't get people. I really don't. It's been so good.
no, but they'll pick up Absolute Batman.
Or Amazing Spider-Man Zed Wells.
Or both. And be like, oh, but I'm a
True.
completionist.
I have to get everything, no matter how bad it is.
Yeah. Good morning, Sea Bizzle. Happy holidays, Pocan Joe. Mwah.
Exactly, Mama Bear. She is from the Isle of all
Marcus.
women.
And Durs, good morning.
Happy
Filthy
holidays.
Pimps and Legends. Oh my God, Filthy Pimps and Legends. Oh, special just.
I didn't know I was a legend and filthy.
I know. You know what's funny is like I talk. You know what? I talk like Blanche, but I'm just Dorothy, and it's terrible. You know. You know that episode of the Golden Girls where that doctor.
I've never seen the Golden Girls.
So the doctor comes to the house, and Blanche is like, he wants me, Dorothy. I can feel it. And Dorothy grabs her hand. Let someone else feel it, Blanche. Let someone else feel it. That's me. That's me. And then he turns out to be a disgusting man-ho anyway.
I've always been Blanche, so just saying. How to wow you.
I'm Rose AF. Back in St. Olaf.
I love you, Rhea.
Okay. Yo, Rue McClanahan forever. Also, do you know she had it written in her contract that she kept the clothes?
Really?
Yes. So all that shit, all that executive wear nightgown, hers. That shit with the bows up and down, her. All of that. She got to take that shit home. Look at this. He owns all 7 seasons on DVD. Look at that. You have Golden Palace too for the win. Do you have Golden Palace on DVD?
Golden Palace.
Yeah, Golden Palace is not terrible, but also like it did upset me, you know, because like Dorothy comes and the whole plot is her trying to leave with Sophia, you know, and then everybody goes about their business and she just leaves like, oh look, they have a life without me now, and I was like, meh, right?
Meh.
And then what they did with Miles, where Miles married some other woman and he had been ignoring Rose, and I was like, I don't like this. You know,
that was just so weird. I don't know. I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes and I was like, eh.
Well, I watched them all because my mother and I decided to marathon the entire series.
Oh wow!
Over a few weeks. You know, and it got to the point where my mother was like, I don't know if I could take this anymore. I said, we only have to get through Golden Palace. And she's like, you know what? It's a little different, but I guess I can handle it. And then she felt the same way I did. She goes, you know, it wasn't so terrible, but also they didn't have to do all the things that they did. And it was really funny because they had like a little kid, and it's so clear that you did not need to have a little kid in the series. And like, they just took their time writing his ass out of the show, you know, and then they finally got rid of him, you know? Which I thought was great. You know, TV shows are so fucking weird, right? Like, why did you need it? It's the Golden fucking Girls. Why do you need a little boy in the mix? You know, Blanche is a big ass hoe. Did you want to just make it funnier because like Blanche is a big ass hoe? You know.
You ever seen Are You Being Served?
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my favorite TV shows. Mrs. Slocum and trials and tribulations of her pussy was so funny.
Oh my god, that is so funny. All she's talking about is her cat.
I know.
He doesn't own the spinoff of Empty Nest. I like Empty Nest too. And one of the things that I like about Empty Nest was the crossovers, including that they are rescued by Barbara when the cheese man is holding them, the mobster is holding them hostage in their own home. You know? It's Barbara and Rose. Barbara, you did have a gun. You lied to him. And she goes, we're allowed to do that. It's the police, Rose. And he's a bad guy. And she's just like, the things we don't know as public citizens. But yes, I love that Barbara. I love that they use the cast. Like, they use the fact they're in the same neighborhood. Yeah. So, like, every so often, you would have, like, Barbara or her sister around, you know? Or that they were just babysitting the dog, like stupid stuff like that. But I thought it was really cute. But I love that Barbara will actually save the day because she's a cop. And I was like, yay. But yes, Sophia always stole the show. Always stole the show.
She did.
You know, picture it, Sicily, 1927. A young girl on the verge of the peak of her sexuality. It's like, is this a Blanche story? Shut up, I'm getting there. And that man was Vito Mussolini. What?
What?
Like, how did he get there? All right.
Time for going. Go ahead.
Speaking of where is this going, time for our next segment, which I actually am waiting for mine to show up at the door, and it hasn't yet.
Uh-oh.
So, you know, our Bussy Busters can be all sorts of things.
There's no time frame. We just all stuff. So I decided to go with one of my favorite books in my collection.
Ooh.
One of my favorite DC heroines.
Oh.
You know, the redhead everyone loves.
Uh-oh.
You know what it is? Detective Comics 359. First appearance of Batgirl, 6.5. Who doesn't love Babs? Who doesn't love Babs? If your Silver Age isn't over a 6, you're doing something wrong.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What Bussy Buster is coming to your door that hasn't arrived yet?
Well, it hasn't arrived yet, so I can't talk about it. But then I will talk about this one.
Ooh.
Do you know this Iron Man? Invincible Iron Man 118?
Is that
the right first appearance of?
I'm not an Iron Man guy.
It's the first appearance of Rhodey.
Oh, that's why I don't care.
Well, that's it for today, everybody.
Rhodey is a character that never interested me. And
but I could realize that he started off as like, oh, it's just Tony's, you know, weird rival friend. But like, he's grown into a robust, full-blooded character.
I guess.
You know?
I guess Don Cheadle playing him just sucks.
Oh my God, Don Cheadle playing him sucks?
I do not like Don Cheadle playing Rhodey. Not a fan of his, actually.
Oh my God! Why? Don Cheadle's like a decent person.
Doesn't mean he fits the role.
But he also doesn't not fit the role.
I didn't say he didn't. I'm just saying.
And I thought even though Secret Invasion is a not so secret mess, I did think that his role was pretty good.
Yes. You know, you have to pick through the layers of shit and crap of Secret Invasion just to find a good scene with him in that turd. Just saying.
No, there are good scenes with him. It's just that, you know. Listen, being a good performer with the shit you're given says a lot to me about you as a performer versus the layers of shit that are there. You know?
Yeah, I guess. You know, if you're a good performer, you could show up anywhere and give a great performance, not a good performance.
He gave a pretty great performance. I love.
You think so?
Yes, because there were many times that I was watching it going, this motherfucker, and I was like, I thought that, Rhodey as a script, I thought he did well. I thought he did very well, for a show that I didn't think was great.
I just want, where is this Iron Wars movie? Just saying. He's such a great character.
No, Armor Wars is because they're freaking. No, that's because Disney Marvel is a Disney.
Armor Wars. Are you under here? Armor Wars. You over here? Armor Wars. Where are you, Armor Wars?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with him. It has to do with the studio just being a mess. I don't know what people are expecting. People are just.
The cope is real this morning, guys. The cope is real.
The cope is real. How about? All right, you want to talk about? Taking risks? What about Wakanda Forever? They're like, let's go into a Black Panther movie without a Black Panther. And I thought
that's Shuri.
Yeah, I know. Which, by the way, I'm over her. But
I like Shuri. I like the actress.
I do not like the actress. I do like Shuri. Her hot takes got me all hot. Let's just put that.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
We are doing hot takes for breakfast.
Yes, we are. But I really did. I love Namor, and I hope that man isn't canceled.
He's canceled. He's being replaced.
Is he? Is that for real? Or is that just quiet talk?
I have a feeling because we haven't seen that man in any red carpets. We haven't seen him on social media.
I think they're trying to keep him quiet and do a very quiet apology tour. Oh, because it's one. To my knowledge, it's just the one person, right? And when it's always just the one person, I hang back and I'm like, all right, let's see how it goes. Legion loves Wakanda Forever. He calls it Wakanda Forgettable, and he just thinks it's like one of the worst movies he's ever seen, which I think is wildly unfair, right?
That's a little hyperbolic.
Yeah, no, it is, because I'm like, the movie is very impressive for what the movie is. It just isn't Black Panther for what people wanted, right?
Yeah.
So and I get that, but because I'm very in tune with grief, I felt that was one of the three major themes in the movie, and it just took me.
I've seen a lot of people complaining about, I don't want a sad Marvel movie. People just lost a friend, a brother, a son, and there's no time limit on grief. There really isn't. I'm still in 3 days it will be 20 years that my mother passed, and I'm still grieving. So I'm just saying.
It's December 13th was 33 years since my grandmother passed. And you're right. Obviously I'm not grieving. But there is a grieving, right?
Yeah.
There is that memory. And also the fact that, I tell people all the time, I cannot forget that morning, and I cannot forget that day.
Yeah.
And same thing with my father. It's been 17 years now, and I cannot forget that morning. I cannot forget that day. I remember a lot of that funeral. And even now I'll encounter people who remember things from the wake or the funeral, and that I'm like, oh wow, that happened. I was like, because my brain froze so many moments, but obviously not every single one, right? So that was very, that was a lot of. It's a lot, but at the same time, we do move on. We do have lives, things do eventually change for the better. And sometimes you will definitely not see that in the moment. Absolutely not.
No, not at all.
Right. It's not. There are good things that will be there that will help you, right? But you're not going to see it all in the moment. My friend is really going through it this year. He lost his husband in February, right?
That sucks.
And January is my birthday, his husband's birthday, and his birthday, all back to back, right?
Yeah.
So that's coming up, and then of course February is coming up right after that. So he was with his dad, and his dad makes handcrafted wooden ornaments every year for the whole family for Christmas. So he's at his parents' house and he's hanging all the wooden ornaments on the tree, and he put the last ornament up for his husband. You know?
Yeah, that had to be tough.
It was very tough. And everybody, he cried, his mom cried, his father cried, his sister cried, everybody cried. You know? Oh, Mama Bear's another January baby. You're a January baby, but are you also a Capricorn? Loss is hard no matter how much time has passed. Absolutely. So so the thing is, it stays with us. Now, I heard two different things about loss that I thought were powerful and wonderful. One was, you know, you build this room in your heart for somebody, and then like the room is always there, right?
Yep.
Even when they're gone, right? And then the other was actually from Just Like That, the sequel to Sex and the City series. And this lady was talking about having lost her husband, and she goes, you know, there's like this, she goes, it left a hole, right? When my husband died. And she goes, well, all the things that I've experienced since that remind me of him have built a garden around that hole, you know? And I was like, the beautiful shit. I was like, I'm like, I don't know who's in the writing room for Sex in the City or whatever. It was like, one of these bitches really know what it's about. A November Scorpio. Woof. Watch out.
I'm glad I'm a Virgo. Virgo.
Oh, you're another Earth sign. No wonder we get along, but also can bitch at each other. So look.
Yeah, I only got like another 20 minutes before I start hating you.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but is that a Capricorn Virgo thing, or is that just a gay thing? So look.
Take your pick, throw it in a bowl, pick it up, and you just go like this, grab one out.
You know, like, you know, it's like you have no idea like how important, how amazing it is. You have no idea how amazing it is for me that I can like meet people online that like, you know, that also are from the queer community and share my interest, because it's like nearly impossible in real life.
Yeah, true, very true.
You know, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy you're out there and you exist. You know,
there's so many. One thing about the comic community, I know people say it's a community, but a lot of the time there are some sides of the community that is not welcoming to women, to people of color, to people in the LGBTQ, and there has been so much love in this side of the YouTubes for everyone. So I really appreciate that.
I'm glad we could provide that space. Yay!
Yeah, I had someone reach out to me, a female comic book collector, and she just, you know, she loves my show. She's like, other shows, you know, she's been let's see, mocked, misogyny, slut shamed, and all this stuff. And you know, you shouldn't have to go through that as a female in the comic book community. Just because somebody's sitting in their basement hate tweeting and upset you're reading their favorite character.
Yeah, or whatever ridiculous thing they've come up with this week to be upset about.
Yes.
You know? Whatever. I mean, and you know, usually like people will have like different takes, and I'll just be like a little, like one of the things that I have trouble with is when I really love something, and then like somebody who I'm very friendly with just absolutely like hates it or is bored by it, and then like I'm brokenhearted. Yeah. Like I'm still dealing with that. Like, I mean, I'm an old ass man. I still have to deal with the fact that not everybody's gonna love what I love, right?
Yeah, true.
Look, Mama Bear is ready. Mama Bear is ready.
Let's go. I think you should do a coffee and comics with Mama Bear. She's a phenomenal artist. I love her work. She makes every woman thick and realistic. Just saying.
Right, with real proportions and real things. And I'm not saying that there aren't other real women that do kind of look like those comic book people, but
after plastic surgery, go ahead.
Now, some of them can look weirdly naturally like that, but like it's not common, you know?
No, not at all.
You know, like I'll defend what's his face. I can't remember which one. Somebody was yelling at him. It was like, "Oh, your women aren't real," and he's like, "I literally based these characters off Victoria's Secret models." So, you know, it's like I just, you know, like I didn't go out of my way. It's like I based them on these looks, you know? And I'm like, I'm not going to blame him for that, you know?
Yeah, sure.
You know, plus, you know, you get paid to do the job. Like, what's his name? Who I forgot who that busty, sexy girl is. Oh my god, I forgot his name. But he did some Wonder Woman covers too, and people were giving him crap about Wonder Woman being too busty. And it's like, this is what he's known for. Stop giving him crap that he's doing the job he was paid to do. You know. Wepa! Rican Comics and Collectibles. Good morning. Love you, Rod.
Morning.
Da Vinci used street women for his models, of course.
And
as Mike is saying, it's
hey.
fantasy. It is fantasy. Speaking of Mike, are you reading the newest Sweet Paprika? Are you? And also, I hope you join me in my delightful outrage. Because I picked up the Sweet Paprika censored cover, right?
Censored? What is
yes.
Censored stuff?
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm like, oh, what are we going to see? Are they going to be titties? Are they going to be balls? Are they going to be dicks? What's going to be there? What's going to happen? You know? Ooh, what's it going to be? Was this worth censoring the cover?
No.
Nope.
What was that about?
Homophobia. Oh, we can't have the kids seeing that on the shelves. Oh my goodness. What will they say? Oh, we're pushing some kind of gay agenda. You know?
The gay agenda. Ooh.
Christopher Step, my art. Feel free to show him later. Oh, yay!
Thank you, Mama. Let me go to my trusty X.
It was made for male on male, and I was hoping you would still enjoy it. But still, I'm in it to win it on this one. And now more than ever.
I can't with you this early. I really can't.
No, are you kidding?
I love it.
That and what's funny, my other one. Oh, come to me. Sword of Omens, come to my hand. You know? Summer Shadows. I am here for Summer Shadows.
What is Summer Shadows?
This hot little twink went on vacation to some kind of island place.
Oh, that's why I didn't pick it up. Go ahead.
You bitch. All right.
What? Everybody loves Twinkies.
Of course, but this whole vampire coven wants him, and it's hot. And there's like a daddy cop who's helping him. Let's be there for that. Listen.
I've been called that many times.
I understand your beef, okay? And you can identify with the daddy cop. I can understand your beef. But how often does Dark Horse or anybody give us a twink protagonist in our main story with vampires? I'm just saying, like, sometimes we gotta be out there and we gotta show our support, even if it's not exactly what we wanted, you know?
When did this come out?
It's been coming out. This is only issue 3.
It's Dark Horse, so it comes out every 6 months.
No, it's been fairly consistent.
Oh, okay. So I will remind me to start reading that so I can see what you're talking about.
Queer reading list, everybody. Summer Shadows. All right.
You're reading Rainbow this week.
Reading Rainbow. I can read anywhere. Just take a comic book and read a book. I'm getting it all wrong on purpose.
So reading Rainbow.
Yep. Look, daddy cop and our twunk on the beach. You know.
How is that a daddy? He has not one single bit of hair on him.
Oh, come on. He's got the facial hair. Let's keep working.
I guess. Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
And he's older than him.
Throw a harness on him, he'll be fine.
Exactly. And then they do this whole undercover thing where they go into the den of the vampires. And then look at that queenie ass bitch there.
I do like the art, actually.
Yeah, the art is wonderful.
Welcome to Queer Eye for the Comic Guy. God
Thank
damn
you,
Sticks. Damn you,
no,
Sticks.
Not goddamn you, Sticks. No, you're right. And we're gonna do it. Hey, Space Case Collectibles, good morning. You know, and look at this creepy ass shit. Look at this creepy ass bitch at the ball.
I can't with children vampires. I love it.
I know, and she's got a creepy ass doll too.
And she got Shirley Temple Curl. That's
And
creepy
Shirley
enough.
Tell me that this isn't fantastic. You know. So anyhow, those are my little tidbits for you. You know, he's trying to find out what happened to his boyfriend while hooking up with the cops. Typical gay shit. I love it. I don't usually like it to be this messy, but because it's supernatural, I'm allowing everything. You know.
Come on, who doesn't like little mess in their comic books? And
you know, I really struggle with it. Right?
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed, but like 80s films, like there's it's not like overwhelming, but there's a good number of queer villains in 80s films, and yet we have no queer heroes, right? So
Yes,
that like
correct.
really that imprinted on me and bothered me most of my life. So whenever I see a queer villain, I kind of get upset. But then one of my friends made this big case about like, no, we should be heroes, we should be villains, we should be everything. You know, and I mean, like, and I guess, like, I have to be, it's true, we have to be everything, but it's just that the majority of queer works my whole life, either we are the villains or our stories always end in sadness and or tragedy.
Oh, you know,
Right?
I was complaining about that to someone. I'm like, every freaking LGBTQ movie I have seen, majority of them, they either
Right.
end up getting killed,
Yep.
they end up losing their partner,
Yep.
they end up cheating and breaking up the home and the family. I'm like, does anybody ever get a happy ending? Or it's overly campy and it's stupid, try to be stupidly funny. It's just like
The
they can
one,
find
I
a
li- the one I liked, and it was not balanced, but it tried to do everything it could, was Love, Simon.
Oh, I did like Love Simon.
Because there was that other kid that everybody in school was shitting on, and the two of them sat in the office, and that kid, you know, who like visibly was queer and could not hide it, right? And he told them that story about how his mother takes him to his grandmother's house and tells his grandmother about all these girls who chase after him at school, you know? And how he sits there and he takes it and he's just listening to his mom talk about all these girls, you know?
You know, growing up in New York City in the 90s, you know, it wasn't as bad as other places around the country when it came to being in your teens and 20s and being gay. You know, it was harder for the more obviously flamboyant guys and feminine guys.
Yeah.
You know, I played sports, nerd comics and stuff, sci-fi. And, you know, you didn't see a lot of the average gay guy on TV shows. And, you know, it was always an extremes. You know, there's never a balance when it comes to portrayal of LGBTQ characters. So
No, and again, there was a constant unbalance. The only character who I regularly saw on television was Steven on freaking Dynasty. And depending on where the censors were, depending on if he was fully gay or not. You know, that whole thing with him and Fallon took place, not Fallon, Bobby Joe, what's her name was. The blonde.
Bobby Joe.
No.
Something Joe.
Crystal's niece. Was it Sammy Joe?
You talk about
it was Sammy Joe. Sammy Joe Carrington. I was right.
Okay.
So that whole thing with him and Sammy Joe was like just because like the censors weren't having it. But I loved like when Blake killed Steven's lover, that was like out of control, and they had both sides coming at them in the media. You know, Christians like, oh no, you can't punish Blake, you know, because he was trying to protect his son, and conservatives, and then like, oh, the queer community, like, you better not have him pay for killing a gay man, And the compromise is we're introduced to Alexis Carrington, Colby, Devereaux, blah blah blah. So we finally get her on the show, and the decision is that he is guilty, right? And he pays a fine, and he has to live on probation for like a year, right? But the point is that the verdict was that he was guilty, right? But that he's not imprisoned, so that they could appease both crowds that were attacking the show, right? And I'm just fascinated by that. Fascinated, you know? You could be speaking Latin right now. You know, there's a lot of ways I could take that. But
I shared Mama Bear's art. I need to run and get more coffee. I'll be right back.
You know what? You run and get coffee, and I'm gonna give us a quick little break. All right, with that, let's talk about some books. I don't know if y'all read this Batman and Robin, Batman Smells, Robin Laid an Egg. It's really an interesting special. There's a great, but it's also like very like talk driven. There's a great little team up here with Carol Claus, which is Mrs. Claus, and John Stewart Green Lantern. And I was really surprised by it. But again, it's just a conversation. And it ends with them racing off to save Christmas. But it's about the conversation that she has with Jon Stewart about Santa. And I love this story. There's also these kids who are caroling, and they're outside of I think a coal mine. And a bunch of people get trapped inside. And Deadman, whose only ability is to possess people, goes inside trying to save everyone from the mine. And it's actually a really difficult challenge for him, but another beautiful story. So those are my two favorite stories from this anthology. Also, two phenomenal covers. Now, the most controversial one in here is I am positive that the Joker story in here, which of course does not feature Deadman, it's a take on It's a Wonderful Life, and Jason Todd is trying to get his wings. And I am positive that this is a banned story that was never printed before, and they decided to take a chance and print it here, right? Because Jason Todd is trying to redeem the Joker's soul because the Joker wants to end it all at Christmas. Yes, thank you, Poke Joe. This cover is amazing. So I kind of recommend this book. Like 3 solid stories for an anthology. I was pretty content with, you know, but also I love this Superman cover. I used it for the thumbnail today. I'm all about it. Look at that Deadman roll. See, you know, Old Wolf knows what it's about. He loves some Deadman. Loves it. Loves it, loves it. Also, I don't know what exactly I'm doing for my birthday yet, but I am going to plan out some kind of New Year's Day birthday stream.
Yay.
We'll do some stuff. You know, I'll have my 1K giveaway. I'll plan it all out. We'll make it special. You know, in the meantime, look at this gorgeous thing.
Yay.
Look at Jon Stewart and Shira from Justice League Unlimited hooking up.
Booty, 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 body, body, body,
They
body,
both
yaddy,
got,
yaddy, yaddy.
they both got booty, 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 booty,
Yep.
booty. I love it. I
Look at
love
that package right on her stomach.
I'm assuming Mama Bear is delivering on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That is very cool.
A YouTube channel where she shows her drawing.
What's her
it's,
YouTube channel?
Mama Bear Art Doll.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
go. Let me go to my YouTube and try to fix it.
It's not my stream yard. I don't have everything saved.
No, it's okay.
Christina.
I will try to rescue that situation immediately. Give Mama Bear a little bit of love today. And then love tuning in and hearing the back chatter. All right. And live chat. Come on, chat. All right. There we go. And we're looking for Mama. And I can't see because I'm getting older and it sucks.
Thank you, Christina.
Oh, Christina Payne. Christina Payne, keeping it right. There we go. All right. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat so everyone can go check it out. And I really, what's a good poll question we can ask our audience today? What do you think?
Oh, I have
TN Comedy in the house. What's up? Good morning.
who do you prefer, Batman or Spider-Man?
Oh, that's always a good one.
Yes, because we see how the audience goes with that one. Or Jason Todd or Dick Grayson. Well, Dick Ryder versus Dick Grayson.
That's not even fair.
I know it's not fair. Not fair. One Dick is bigger than the other when it comes to comic books.
And popularity, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Moving along, I think it's time for one of my favorites. Where the heck is this thing? You know, StreamYard just moved a lot around. It's just made me feeling bits of feelings.
Well, I had a show last night. I'm like, no, interview. Where's everything?
Right?
It didn't change for everybody else. It changed for me.
No, but it did change for everybody.
Well, some people it didn't update.
Kingdom, where'd all your comics go? All the short boxes are gone. Did you organize?
All my comic books and my 35 boxes of slab books that were back there are in the living room. I'm going to switch the room around. So I'm moving my press. That is, wait, let me see if I can. I know I can do this without moving the camera. Here we go. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. I have this feature on this camera for a reason. There we go. My press, all my pressing stuff was over here. I'm moving it over there. And then I'm moving this desk over there. And then the boxes, I'm going to put more books on the wall, the bigger wall over there. So I love this camera.
Which camera is it? Is it a DJI?
What is this stupid camera? It's a Insta 360 Link.
Insta 360 Link.
Yeah.
Action camera, is that the one?
Let me see. The Link 360.
I see the Insta 360 Link 4K gimbal camera.
Yes, I have the 4K webcam.
Very fancy, very fancy.
And it has gestures and all that crap. I have that stuff turned off because I don't need the camera
following you all around the room.
Yeah. So.
Oh, there's a tripod bundle available now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
With your little fast links and everything. How cute.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. May have to add that to my birthday wish list.
There's stuff like does this for some reason.
Oh my God, it's done that to a lot of people.
Yes, it does. That's
I think we were watching Alan the other night, and it was just all of a sudden just him in his shorts. And it's like, I'm wearing shorts, everybody, and everyone's like,
"What?
Are you so good?
Are you really?"
Yes. There we go. Look at that. See, you did some moving around. All right. Now that we got that settled, I found my stuff. Here we go. It's time for Rate It or Hate It. This time we're doing the Cover Price Weekly Top 10 from December 2021.
2021.
Yes.
Wow. I wasn't even watching YouTube's back then.
I know. Did the comics hold up since then? Let's find out. Number one, Sir, do you rate it or hate it? Star Wars Crimson Reign #1, 1 in 15, Stephen Cummings variant. I want to give it 1 star just for the name Stephen Cummings.
Let's rate it 1 star. I have this book in multiple iterations, first, second print, and all I have to say is Star Wars spec sucks.
Yes, it does, because it never plays out.
It never pans out. It never pans out.
And if you look at it, all of the biggest books for Star Wars are still not that expensive.
No,
you know,
they're not.
You know, like even some of the biggest ones, if you just get a regular old 9.8, you'll probably get it for under $1,000 for some of the biggest.
Yeah, Ahsoka is like at $1,000 right now, and that book used to be huge.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with 1 star. Nothing came out of the Archivist, Imara Vex, Bright, Seer, Marina. Does anybody remember these people? I barely do. So sorry, Star Wars. I knew I was going to have some Star Wars hate. 1 star. Next one, I have some strong feelings about. Number 9 is Marvel Team Up number 95, Spider-Man, and introducing Marvel's newest sensation, Mockingbird. As we know, she will become Hawkeye's wife and ex-wife. Rate it or hate it?
Rate it.
Okay.
I guess it is a classic cover. 6. I'll give it a 6. I'm not a huge fan of
Out of 5. Out of 5.
Oh, I'm so used to doing the top 10. I'll say a 3. 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm also going 3 out of 5. I have some love for Mockingbird. I definitely would like this in my collection. I realize it's not for everybody, and I'll leave it at that.
Yes.
Let's see. Bobby Morse. Oh, we have a fan here.
Yes.
You know, look at Actual Dracula. So much Star Wars spec in 2021. All trash. All true.
I like Dracula. Let's go.
Yep. Have you seen Adrian's channel?
No, but
I highly recommend. Go check it out. He's also a bit of an artist, and I think you'll really dig his work.
Let me see if I'm subscribed. Is it Actual Dracula?
It's actually Actual Dracula.
I can't find it.
1 word.
Oh, 1 word. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Hey, I just subbed up.
Excellent. And I'm subbed to Mama Bear. We're good to go.
Yay.
Yeah, but he's got that one series, Blood In, Ink Out, where he's just doing art, and I love that. I think that's great. And then,
it's a digital artist, right?
Oh, he does it all, my friend. He does it all.
Oh, wow. I love that someone can take an electronic device, create art, and I love it.
And by the way, I think he's more of a hands-on artist. I'm not so sure he's I don't know how big he is on digital, because I think you just happened to stumble upon him playing with digital.
Yeah.
He does a lot of great
art. I
I
see. Oh, I like this.
And another Canadian.
6. Oh, geez.
Look, he does both.
Wow, he's verse. We love verse men here.
We do love verse men. I keep you know, he keeps being unsure when I ask him to come on down and join me to make content. He's not sure if I mean for YouTube or OnlyFans. Drop them links. Let's see. Christina Payne did drop the link for Dracula earlier. So let's me go and find this.
I gotta start starring when people drop links in the chat. This way I can go back to them.
There's the link again. And did that even work properly? Because I did it from the wrong. No, it did work. Yay me! All right. You know what? Since we're talking about Drac, I'm going to replace the pin message with Dracula. There we go. All right. How's our poll going in the polls, people? How's this Batman? Batman's winning. Oh, Batman and Spider-Man are at 50%.
with 12
Wow.
votes. It's 6 on 6. Oh my goodness.
6 on 6 sounds like a Friday night.
Oh my God. Sounds like the last swingers party I went to in 09. And God, I'm getting old. Oh my God. Let's see what we have up next up on the list. 3 years ago, this was our runner-up book out of November 1st, 21. Speculation on whether or not Fila Vel, the clone daughter of Marvel, would appear in the MCU. Oh, the spec never stops. As Captain Marvel 17.
Hate, bye.
Hey, bye. So we're gonna do hate it and pass.
Hate
I
it.
do want to say I love me some Fila Vel. I read this series. I don't hate it, but I do hate the spec on it. I am gonna say that. All right. Speaking of weird, not weird, but questionable stuff. 3 years ago in 2021, rumors circulated that Spider-Man India would appear in Across the Spider-Verse, and here we are.
Oh God.
Spider-Man India #1, and boy, did it take a hit. Look at that.
It took a huge hit.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna rate it. I'll say 4 because I do love this cover. I really do. It's a great cover.
I like this cover. I own a different version of this cover. Or not this cover. I own a different version of Spider-Man India #1. I have a Ron Lim cover, I think.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, and it goes, and in a 9.8, I have it, and it goes for $20 online. So there you go. But yeah, I happen to like this. I did like his appearance in Across the Spider-Verse. I'm gonna give it a 3. And also hey, look, it's a cheap collectible to get your hands on. And let me assure you, you could get a 9.8 of any other variant in first print of this cover, and you can get it cheaply. All right, who's next on our list? Oh man. Oh, this is brutal. It's Battle Chasers Prelude from Image in 1998. Oh man, 3 years have come and gone and still no word on anything moving forward with Kolstad or Battle Chasers. While this could be considered an overall bust, only graded as bust since it dropped over 50%, but the raw is still hanging in there. Rate it or hate it, sir?
Hate it.
I agree with Adrian, never stood a chance. Yeah, I liked it when it came out, but I've grown to hate it because he's just never finished the story. And I'm like, you know what? We're getting on 30 years. It's been 26 years now? It's 26 years. I'm over it. Oh, and now we're back to Star Wars. Shadows of the Empire #1 from Dark Horse in 1996. 3 years later, Prince Zizor was mentioned and brought back into Star Wars mythos, but that has not saved this book. Raw's going for $4, 9.8's dropping to $145. I don't consider this a huge bust because I don't feel like $279 to $145 is the worst drop I've ever seen. Oh wow, Space Kids! I've never even seen this book. Time to look, hit those dollar bins, baby, or hit those back issue bins. This is our time.
Meh.
Yeah.
I'm so soured on Star Wars spec.
Oh, me too. I'm sorry, but I am. All right, moving along to Animal Castle #1 from Ablaze, who I was recently informed did some shit Conan stories.
Is this Animal Farm? Oh wait.
It is a nod to George Orwell's Animal Farm, written by Xavier Dorison with art by Felix Delep. This book was, hot for a whole second. But I'm told it's still a fun read, so there is that.
I guess. I think my problem with indie books is they're not consistent, and then you forget about them. But I'll rate this. I really like the first issue, so I'll give it a 3.
I really enjoyed the art, and the book was fun enough. So I will also go with a 3. Next up, X-Men Legends #9 adamantium foil cover. And really, that's the only thing key about this book. Do we rate it or hate it? It's a Carrie Andrews adamantium foil cover.
Hate it.
Yeah, because not only do I feel like this is some of his worst work, but also foils are a dime a dozen now.
Yes.
And also, this X-Men Legends wasn't particularly a well-received title at all. You know?
I have no horrible. That cover is
it's a lot. There's a lot going on that I do not love on this cover. But maybe. Oh, and it's not even foil. It's not even foil in real life. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, that's worse. So much worse.
$35 for a 9.8. Oof.
You know you took a beating.
That's the price of grading and shipping. More than that.
That reminds me, Adrian and I have to get back to figuring out when I'm having him on for Comics and Cocktails. We gotta get back to that, Mr. Adrian. We gotta get back to that. I know he's a bourbon man. For a bloodsucker, he likes his bourbon. All right, next one up is a true classic. I think we all know why. Amazing Spider-Man 365, super cool holofoil cover, but also a preview of Spider-Man 2099 #1. You know,
I want to give this a 4 or 5. I love this. I love this cover. I will always pick this up if I see it in the bins.
Yeah,
I do love this cover.
I love this cover as well. You know, and I'm gonna go 4 all day on this one. You know, but I also think it's ridiculous that a preview of a book people should want to count it as a first appearance. I mean, I'm not one to support that. Miguel O'Hara. And speaking of Miguel O'Hara, #1 from 3 years ago, Spider-Man 2099 #1.
Hate it. Hate this book. Every copy I find always has.
So I give Spider-Man 2099 #1 a 5. You know, I feel like it's a great collectible. It should be in everyone's collection. Love me some Miguel O'Hara. I love a Puerto Rican Irishman. You know, that's two bloodlines that enjoy blood sausage. Great stuff.
I can't with you. I really can't with you. This is why I have a very small friend circle, because you bitches be trying to try and do shit like that, and that's I'll keep my comments. I need more coffee.
We're both wearing red. You know,
that was not planned, everyone. That just happened. I saw my red hat. I was like, ooh, I haven't worn that this year.
Listen, it is the season. We have lots of love for each other. But no disrespect on my Miguel O'Hara. I'm not accepting it.
I guess.
So we get a 0 from you and a 5 from me.
Yes.
You know, absolutely go out. And of course, that brings us to the end of Rated or Hated. And we're back here. All right, sir. We've come to that particular time where we get into the deep homework that was assigned to you.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Batman is winning at 56% of the vote. My goodness. We're going to check.
Let's go, Bruce.
Oh, because he's a Bruce. Of course.
He's a little crazy like me.
I should have known, as I'm sitting here rooting for my man Spidey. You know,
I guess people love Peters.
I mean, I love a good Peter. I don't know about you.
That's a nice Peter.
I mean, there's some nice Peters out there. There really are.
Yeah, I agree. We should rate Peters one day.
We could. I just don't know if that'll be like a good thing for YouTube. You know, or not. I also love a great three-way. I love a great three-way relationship.
Oh. A little throuple.
A little throuple action. All right. It's time for your homework. It's time for the 5-finger shuffle. Are you ready, sir?
I'm always ready.
Do you want to tell me your theme, or do you want me to guess your theme?
I'll give you a hint. Actually, DC through the ages. And you can guess.
Ages. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Let's do it.
We have, first up, all my raw books pretty much are in storage, so it had to be slabs. Batman Beyond #1 from 1999. First appearance of Terry McGinnis, newsstand.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
I love me some Batman Beyond.
Oh my God, that's immediately worth the poll.
All right. Next up, we have Batman Adventures #12, newsstand, 9.6.
Oh, lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have nothing for women, but that's good. I love the first appearance of Harley. Love it. 9.6 is excellent. Excellent.
Thank you. Then I have DC Comics presents
Ooh.
19. What? DC Comics presents in a 9.6 newsstand. Number 47.
Masters of the Universe. Look at that. That's the first appearance of He-Man in a comic.
Yes, it is.
Little did we know he would quickly run over to Marvel.
Well, he did 3 issues after that, but
Yeah, very few.
Then we have Batman 234. 234.
Oh, snap. This is first Silver Age Clayface, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my goodness. Very nice. Very, very nice. And a 7.5, no less.
I love this book.
It's a beautiful cover.
And it's a bondage cover. Bondage. Batman Bondage, all right? And the final book. Let me see. Get ready for this one. All right. Batman 155, Batman 155, a 6.5.
What? All right, I don't know why this is a key.
Really?
Is it the first Silver Age Penguin?
Yes.
Ah, how nice. How very, very nice.
It's not the best cover, but it is what it is.
I love this. You knocked it out of the park with Batman today.
Oh, thank you.
And some excellent first appearances. My goodness. Let's see what else we got from the chat. Batman BDSM. That's so great. Scotty's joining us. Hey, Scotty. Good morning.
Hey, what's going on?
And of course, Anachronic immediately knew it was the Penguin. He knew. Back to Batman Beyond. So let's just read it. Dude, if you know us, you know we got a reader copy. We always got the reader copy. Killer covers, absolutely. And of course, go check out Scotty Bond's network. Go check out his wonderful comic interviews, his comic book addicts, and just all sorts of. Actually, you know what? I can't even remember all the other things that he has on there. But yes, the many things of S-Bond 87, the many Scotty Bond wonderful.
Figure out my theme for today.
Batman villains? Or am I wrong?
Oh, you're wrong.
Silver Age?
Just DC first appearances. That's all.
Oh, DC first. Oh, I am still a dum-dum.
First Terry L. McGinnis, first Poison Ivy, first.
Yep. Not first Poison Ivy, first Harley.
I mean, first Harley. Oh, that's on the wall over there. Sorry.
Yes. Look at that. You had it hanging on the wall.
There we go.
Background.
Oh, did you see up? Oh, okay. Never seen the top row.
Look at that. Oh, look at, there we go. Nightwing and Mr. Sinister and Cable and Deadpool. I can't see what's next to Poison Ivy.
Hold on. That's Journey into Mystery.
But it's the reprint, right?
Yeah, it's the reprint. It's a glare.
Very nice, very nice. G-Man, good morning. Robert in the house.
Hey.
And it was my pleasure to be there last night, Joe. I had a good time. Sorry I was late. All right, folks, that wraps it up here this morning. I hope you had your fill of comics, coffee, queer education.
Word.
And you might be lucky and be blessed with more of me and Bruce in the future. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. You know?
Yeah. Queer eye for the comic guys.
And for goodness sake, pick up Summer Shadows.
Shadows.
Yeah. Also, G-Man will be live today at 1 p.m. Go make sure you check out his channel. All right.
Let me show one more thing before we go.
Of course.
I've been looking for this book for a while, and I actually found it. I found Captain America #7, Sam Wilson, the 1 in 100, Alex Ross. I got this.
With that fabulous knock a Hitler out cover.
I love this cover so much. It's so hard to find. I'm glad I found a cover. Thanks to One in Comics, Drew. Thank you for that.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being an excellent guest. Tell us all where we can find you.
You can find me Sundays, Mondays, well, anyway on my channel, Kingdom of Nerds. You can find me on the home of the CBSI Hot 10, Renovision. So I'll pop up from show to show here and there. And you can find me and Cliff soon, coming in 2025. Coming together for its show in 2025. Not that kind of show.
That'll be the name of our show. Come together.
Coming together. Come together over comics.
That's right. That's right. It could be our own Peacemaker show. It'll be great. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the chat. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for dropping by. You know, thank you, Bo, for becoming a channel member. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. I really love you guys. Oh my God, I can't believe this is it. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a lovely holiday. I know that Hanukkah also begins on the 25th this year. Or whatever it is you're celebrating. Or you know what? Even if you're not celebrating and it's just the season all around you, just use it to take time to appreciate your friends and loved ones. Because really, why not? I mean, that's like that's my main focus, you know, at Christmas, which I know people who are into Christmas for religious reasons will be like, well, no. But listen, you know, life is hard. This was not an easy year for a lot of us. So whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, use this time wisely to spend it with family, friends, loved ones, etc. And that is my final thought to all of you. So until next time, with love and peace, be blessed.